Blake Lively makes new legal move in harassment case, while Justin Baldoni stays laser-focused on trial. The Hollywood legal storm just got even bigger, and it's centered around It Ends With Us. Actress Blake Lively has filed a new motion against producer Jamey Heath, demanding he hand over the original version of a shocking video she claims was shown to her at work without her consent. According to new court filings obtained by Daily Mail, Blake says the footage, allegedly of Heath's wife, Natasha, giving birth fully naked, was played for her and an assistant in the workplace, all in the name of creative vision. But Blake isn't buying it. She reportedly described the clip as pornographic, saying it was completely inappropriate and unprofessional. The shocking twist? Blake's new filing accuses Heath of disobeying a court order from August that required him to produce that exact footage. Instead, he allegedly turned in a 3-minute edited clip that wasn't the same version shown to her on set. Now, Blake wants the judge to force him to hand over every version of the home birth video, and fast. In her motion, filed October 30th, Blake Lively demanded that Heath comply within 3 days of the court's decision. She's also asking the court to ban him from mentioning the video at trial if he refuses to turn over the real thing. As the case continues to develop, both sides are staying tight-lipped. Representatives for Lively and Heath haven't issued official statements, but sources close to the production say tensions between Blake, Heath, and director Justin Baldoni have reached an all-time high. Heath and Baldoni had earlier denied the actress's claims, calling them outrageous and knowingly false. In their response, they insisted that no such explicit material was ever shown on set, and accused Blake of trying to mischaracterize the creative process behind the film's emotional birthing scene. But Blake's not backing down. She's standing firm on her claim that the situation left her deeply disturbed, and she's determined to make sure the court gets to the bottom of it. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni, who directed and starred alongside Lively in It Ends With Us, is facing his own wave of legal drama. Just last week, his massive $400 million defamation and extortion countersuit against Blake and her husband Ryan Reynolds was officially dismissed. The case was thrown out after Baldoni and his team chose not to file an amended complaint, a move his lawyers say was strategic. They told Page Six that Baldoni didn't amend the filing so that he could keep the door open for an appeal later on. But sources close to the actor-director say he's not letting this slow him down. Instead, he's now completely focused on Blake's ongoing case, which is scheduled to go to trial in March 2026. Inside sources describe Baldoni as determined, calm, and confident, staying laser-focused on the long game. But Blake's latest filing could shake up the entire legal landscape of the case once again. In her original complaint, Blake detailed her discomfort on the set of It Ends With Us, saying she felt violated by certain creative decisions made during production, particularly a birthing scene that she says went far beyond what she expected. According to her filing, she was shocked when Baldoni allegedly cast one of his personal friends to play the doctor who delivered her character's baby, a role that required physically close and intimate positioning. She described the experience as invasive and humiliating, alleging that the directing choices crossed professional boundaries. However, Adam Monshine, the actor who played the doctor in question, has since spoken out to defend Baldoni, saying the filming environment was entirely professional. Monshine explained that Blake was never exposed and wore multiple layers of protection, including a full hospital gown, black shorts, and a prosthetic belly, throughout the shoot. This legal back and forth has turned the behind-the-scenes of It Ends With Us into one of the most closely watched Hollywood controversies in years. With both Blake and Justin standing firm, the case could set new standards for on-set professionalism, consent, and creative boundaries in the film industry. But one thing's for sure, this isn't the end of the story. As the March 2026 trial date approaches, more revelations are likely to surface, and Hollywood's eyes will be fixed on what happens next. Whether you're Team Blake or Team Baldoni, this legal drama is far from over, and it's shaping up to be one of the biggest courtroom showdowns Hollywood's ever seen.